Hello, you awesome friends. This is your pal Edward Deere speaking. Welcome to our next networking Zoom. I'm going to hit unmute all. Can we get a round of applause to start the evening? Yes, yes, yes. It's an absolute stellar pleasure having you people with us. And I also want to let you know something really cool. I don't know what it is, but my webcam's all red like now. And Mel Jensen thinks I'm in Afghanistan right now. So Mel thinks I'm in Afghanistan. And so PC Panda is my CIA operative. So we're going to run with that tonight. So not in Afghanistan. We're in Sydney right now, and we're up for a great networking event. Now, it's really cool. We've got people still signing in, and we've got a good hour together. It's my job to help you network and win big. Now, I've got a few things. We've got one of our commanders here tonight already. We've got the legendary Celeste. If we can wave to Celeste and Sal, we'll get you up in a moment, Celeste. And yes, I do sound croaky tonight. I've been yelling nonstop for days, and right here, I've got my Lemsip to keep my voice absolutely going. So we're going to see how my voice holds on, but we're going to do good tonight. So, my friends, it's an absolute honourable pleasure having you here. And just to kick off our evening, I actually want to bounce over to awesome Celeste. Celeste, how are you all doing?
Hello, I'm really good, thank you.
Celeste, you sound really quiet. I can barely hear you, Celeste.
Oh.
Barely hear you, Celeste.
Not plugged in.
Hey, there we go. There we go. So while Celeste is plugging in, Celeste is a top LinkedIn influencer, amazing lady. And Celeste, when you get power, hello?
Yeah, no, I'm back. Sorry.
Oh my God. If you can hear Celeste, can I get a victory sign? Can you hear Celeste? Oh my God.
I had the microphone next to me, but not plugged in, because I do that sometimes, you know, technology and me.
Well,
we're kind of friends.
It's a pleasure having you. And Celeste, tell us what you do and how do you help people?
Yeah, so I'm in the coaching space and I specialize in LinkedIn. So I help people who are beginning and don't know what they're doing, who are wanting to pivot or have been there for a long time and just want to change things up. So I help people support them, gain momentum, get seen and get their brand out there globally, because it is a global platform and I absolutely love the organic growth that's available.
Oh my God, it's absolutely incredible. And Celeste, what are some of your tips for people to absolutely kick butt and benefit from tonight's networking event?
Turn up with your personality, guys. Like, we've all got something going for us. You know, the biggest selling point usually in regards to anything that you're doing is who you are and your brand. You're your own personal brand. So when you have a chance to speak, put your hand up, share your links, share your information, and be genuine. I think there's so many great people on here and we're choosing to spend an hour together, so make the most of it.
Oh my God, Celeste, can we get a round of applause? Celeste, great having you with us. And I realized we have got Italian Stallion, one of our commanders, Carlo Guzzi, on the line. Carlo, how are you doing this evening?
Yeah, I'm going good, Ed. How are you?
Yeah, Carlo, tell us, you sexy Italian beast, what do you do for a living?
Yeah, I help improve clients' businesses with persuasive words.
Oh, very nice. And Carlo, what are some of your top tips for people to really kick butt and nail this evening and get the most out of it?
Type very fast if you can. Otherwise, replying emojis. No, just kidding. Just be in the moment. And like Celeste says, just bring out your personality and, just engage, connect on LinkedIn, connect on WhatsApp. Just be happy for an hour. Forget about what's happening around us. It's a happy place.
Oh, legendary, legendary. And the other thing I was going to ask you as well, awesome Carlo, is what are some of your most top secret persuasive words? Can you let a few out for our wonderful audience?
Yeah, no, enjoy it. Persuasive words. So to start with, probably the most persuasive word is you. So try and use that as much as you can in your copy. And yeah, it is a bit hard, but reduce the I's and we's. And just use those power words. They tend to get people's attention, like you use them quite well, Ed, like Edward's secrets, he's winning webinars, for example. So anything secrets, introductory, announcing, those sort of words always spark interest.
It's a pleasure. And just before you go, who is the best actor ever, Carlo?
Yeah, that's a good question, Ed. So I think it's Joe Pesci is regarded as the greatest mob actor in that sort of area, but yeah, it's out of him and Al Pacino.
There you go. Anyway, Carlo, round of applause to Carlo. It's a pleasure and great having you with us. Now, just let you know as well, we've got wonderful Lassie. Lassie's busy right now. Just wave to Lassie. Hey, Lassie. Lassie's awesome. She's my wonderful boss and manager. She's incredible. Make sure you connect with Lassie because Lassie's going to do a bunch of networking posts bringing us together. Now, my friends, to kick off the evening, this is my favorite part. Time to do your elevator pitch. Now, I want to pick 3 people to do their elevator pitch. Now, all you do, maximum 45 seconds. Tell us what you do. Now, if you want to do an elevator pitch, put up your hand and hold it up so I can select you. K1, Les 2, and anyone else? K1, Les 2, and Elsa 3. Yeah, Elsa wants to go. So we're going to have K, Les, and then Elsa. So K, the floor is yours. Please unmute and go for it.
Evening, morning, whatever time of day it is where you are. I'm Kay. I'm a soul mechanic. I use a therapy called kinetic shift. Now, I know that many of you don't know what that is. Some of you do, because I've spoken to some of you. If you do need to know what it is, do please let me know and I'll explain it to you. It's too much to explain in a 45-second pitch. I also read tarot and soul cards and bring you clarity and focus. So between the two and my mentoring, I can put you back on track exactly where you should be. So if you want to know more, please do get in touch with me. Thank you.
Oh, brilliant. Round of applause to Kay. Kay, we absolutely appreciate you. And Les Watson, how you been, Les? What's been happening?
Fabulous, Ed. Fabulous, fabulous, fabulous. It's great to be here. Nice to see everybody. Les Watson, Get More Time. I give people back an hour a day to the point where I actually wrote a book on it called Get Back an Hour Every Day. So if you've got too much on your plate and do not have enough time with it to do it, I can give you back that hour, take the stress off, get more shit done. It's just a dream, really. I help people live life. So that's me, Les Watson, Get More Time. Connect with me. I've got a special in my book. I've got courses up the wires. Like, it's all happening at this end of the stick.
Oh my God, Les, round of applause. That's good. I know when you finish, you're just so upbeat and you stopped and were like, oh my God. Yeah. And so thank you. And we've got Elsa. I'm going to unmute Elsa. Elsa's also my daughter. So, Elsa, how are you tonight?
Yeah.
Do you love Frozen?
Yeah.
So she's so high energy, her internet stopped. Can we all give a round of, I'm going to unmute all, can we all give a round of applause to Elsa? Elsa, we love you. You're
You're
great.
so cute, Elsa.
Good on you, Elsa. Awesome.
Love it, love it, love it.
Excellent. She's so high energy, she destroyed the internet for a moment. So, hey, just a quick one as well. I'm just realizing we're going really well for this event. In the next 5 minutes, I'd love if we can take our photo early. So in the next few minutes, get ready for our photo. It's going to be great. As I'll say, it's an absolute pleasure and honor having you here. Now, a few things as well. Make sure your LinkedIn's ready. And please use the chat to share about you and what you're doing. So if you've got any links or anything you want to share, please absolutely go for it. So as we're kicking off the evening, let's take the next 3 elevator pitches. So if you want to do an elevator pitch, hold up your hand and hold it up. Now is the time. So we got Christine 1. Who else wants to go elevator pitch? Lisa 2. So we've got Christine, Lisa, and Sheldine. It's our girl power tonight. Christine, Lisa, and Sheldine. Christine, the floor is yours. Max 45 seconds.
Hi, so I'm Christine Stowe. I help women in corporate who are overworked, underpaid, and overlooked to find their passion and purpose and map it out so that they can find their goal and make money out of it. So I've got a 5-day challenge coming up next week. It's called Ignite Your Passion. So I'd love everybody, all the women on the call, to hop on board because I've got some really wonderful, exciting processes included in that.
Oh my God, sounds cool. Christine, round of applause. Christine, please send your details. And Lisa Stockman, it's an honor to have you with us, Lisa. How you doing? Lisa, please unmute so we can hear your powerhouse voice.
Thanks, Edward. It's great to be here. This is my first time, so thanks for having me. I am a personal stylist and I love what I do because I have the opportunity to help people connect with their authentic style and put their best self forward. And I've been doing this for over a decade now, and I am doing this full time and I love what I do. And even during these uncertain times, I think now more than ever is when you really do need to put your best foot forward, whether it's via Zoom or in person. So at the moment, it's all via Zoom or FaceTime. And that's me.
Oh my God, Lisa, honor having you with us, and big thank you. Share your stuff, please, Lisa. And
I will.
We're going to go Sheldine, and then we're going to take a photo after that. So Sheldine from South Africa, how you doing, Sheldine?
Hi, Ed. I'm doing well, thank you. Thanks for the opportunity to be on the platform. And yeah, everybody, I'm involved in education. I provide interactive technology for the classrooms. And I've also started an online platform for teachers to come on board and see what else is available for them to take on board during these lockdown times. So really enjoying putting all of that together. And if you know of any teachers that could join us from an international basis, I'd love to have them on board on our bi-weekly platform as well. Thanks, Ed. Thanks for the opportunity.
Oh, it's a pleasure. Sheldine, big welcome. And we've got Adrian Lee, who's just logged in. Adrian, are you online, Adrian? I think he's just logged in. He's one of our officers. Adrian, how you doing?
Hello, everybody. Dude, is everything okay, Ed? You're getting crook.
Oh, no, I feel great. I've been yelling all day and my voice finally broke. I've lost my voice.
Yeah. No good, dude. Too much love. So much love for you.
Now, Adrian, something really cool happened to you about a week or two ago. What is it?
Dude, epic things happen in life, don't they? We had our first child, so he's 11 days old now, so pretty excited about that. And
on that thought, friends, round of applause to Adrian becoming a proud father. Legendary. Legendary.
Yeah. So.
Hang on, you're muted, Adrian. I'll unmute you. Please say again. Oh, Adrian, the Lord, hit unmute and go for it, my friend.
No, what I was going to say, Ed, is life's going to get a whole lot crazier in the next few weeks. So,
excellent. And Adrian, can you tell us what do you do and how do you help people?
Great question, Ed. So I simplify fitness for everyday men and women and help cultivate a performance mindset so they can dominate all areas of life, not only their fitness and health, but their business, career, and their relationships.
Oh, incredible. And Adrian, what are some of your tips for people to maximize this networking experience tonight?
Maximize it. Well, we've got a lot of fresh faces here, so connect with the people that resonate with yourself, and don't be shy. None of us bite here, so lots of love to share around. So connect with who you think might be, the person for you, I guess. And just enjoy your evening.
Adrian, well said. Round of applause to Adrian. And I'm just wondering, friends, how do we feel about taking photos right now, nice and early, before the evening gets into it? Who wants to take photos? Can I get a victory sign if you want to do photos now? Oh, my God. Yes. So look sexy, look beautiful. Jacobus has got this Thor thing going on, so I'm really jealous. I love that whole Thor look. If I had hair, I'd do the whole Thor thing, but I don't. So I have to do the George Costanza thing. So look sexy, hold the pose, and I'll hit that's the pose. So look sexy, including you, Kemi. No chatting for a second. Mr. M. Dongo put a chat box over Shaldine's head. Okay, hold the pose. 3, 2, 1, smile. Come on, PC. Let's try. Wait, 3, 2, 1. We'll try again. 3, 2, 1, smile. Oh, one more time. 3, 2, 1, smile. And I think we got it, friends. It is absolutely... Hang on a sec. I was waiting for it to load up. See how sexy we absolutely look. Don't move. So there we go. I think the photo is absolutely beautiful, friends. If it comes up, which I think it will. Anyway, we'll come back to it. I might do the photo again. My PC's doing some weird stuff. Now, my friends, we've got more people coming in. I want to take some elevator pictures. So if you want to do an elevator pitch, my friends, now is your absolute time to do it. So feel free to put up your hand right now and hold it up if you want to do an elevator pitch. Who wants to do an elevator pitch, friends? Cami 1. Who else? Margaret 2. And Brittany 3. So Cami, the awesome floor is yours. Please absolutely go for it.
Hi everyone, I'm Kemi from London. So I'm a health and wellness coach. So I help people with weight loss, weight management, energy, the whole list. And as well to residual income, like if you want to make extra money on top of whatever you're doing. So if you're interested, my LinkedIn account is on the chat box. All right, thanks, Ed.
Oh, Cami, it's a pleasure and thank you. I think we had Margaret Lilburn as number 2. Margaret, how you doing?
I am doing really well. Thank you, Edward. Thank you for asking. Lovely to be here.
Margaret, what's happening in your world?
I'm pretty excited. I am just feel like I'm going from strength to strength. I'm working with absolutely awesome people. I'm a longevity coach. Sorry, I should wait for you to ask me. I'm a longevity coach. I'm wanting to set up I'm actually wanting people for a project. I want health professionals, dietitians, nutritionists to help work on a nutritional algorithm to improve people's health. So I'm looking for people who'd like to work with us. So please contact me. And of course, I can make you look younger as well.
Oh my God. And very quickly, you
Yes.
were on SBS a few weeks ago, weren't you, Margaret?
Yes, I was. Absolutely. Well, actually, not technically on SBS. That'll be later in September, I believe. But I certainly was filmed for it. Yes, it's pretty exciting.
Oh my God. Round of applause to Margaret. Big thank you. And my Swiss cheese brain fails me. Who was the third person? Can someone help me out? Who was number 3? Who was it?
It was me.
Oh, Brittany, how could I forget you? I feel so bad. Brittany, how you doing?
Hey, Brittany here from Swan's Resumes. I specialize in kicking the job industry's butt and getting you the career that you need. I also specialize in international students and graduates coming to the U.S. and looking to get a job. So if you have any questions about the recruiting process or job interviews, I can help you.
Oh my God, Brittany, round of applause to Brittany. That is just absolutely incredible. And I actually want to bounce back to awesome Celeste for the moment. How you doing this evening, Celeste?
I'm good. I just want to put in on record that Brittany is a legend and she works very, very hard for her clients. So I just wanted to say that.
Oh my God, round of applause to Brittany. And just adding to that, Celeste, I want to ask you a question. What does it feel like being such a powerful LinkedIn influencer? What have you learned lately that you want to share with the whole room on LinkedIn?
Well, you know what I do is I just sit on my throne and I enjoy, you know, my royalties and, you know, how fabulous my life is. But if I want to get down to it, what was the question? Sorry, I forgot.
Yeah. Besides, how does it feel being so awesome? The second question was, what have you learned about LinkedIn lately that you'd love to share with us?
Sorry. Yeah, I got distracted by that. Look, I think half the battle is really turning up and giving back to your community. I've just created a new PDF that's got like 7 steps to kind of engaging more on LinkedIn, because I do feel, even though they might sound basic, if you're doing things like that on a consistent basis, it actually builds some momentum for you. And it's not all about pitching and going, oh my God, I've got this amazing thing or whatever. A lot of it is actually about supporting other people. And then over time, you build these great relationships, and then you get these new opportunities happening. So I think a lot of it is down to community, especially during these times. There are some people really struggling and they're working from home. So supporting one another is super important.
Oh, well said, well said. Round of applause to Celeste. We love your work. Now, we have crossed the 20-minute mark. We're almost halfway. This is the part of the evening where we share some of our favorite charities. So this could be a charity that you own. It could be a charity that you think is awesome. Now's a chance for you to talk about charities. So up to 45 seconds. If you want to talk about a cool charity, now's your chance. I'll pick 3 people. Put up, you got Annette 1. Who else wants to talk about the charity? Christine 2, Annette, Christine. Who is number 3? Do I get number 3? Number 3. And Shaquille. So let's do it. Annette, it's all yours. Yes, it can be your own charity.
No, I don't need charity. Well, actually, I might, but not tonight. Now, the one I wanted to bring to everyone's attention tonight was Underground Operation Railroad, which is child sex trafficking. And we know that that's just such a huge issue, and it's been pushed under the carpet. We know that some astronomical amount, I think it was about 8 million children are missing just in the US alone. So yeah, it's bigger than Ben-Hur, and we've got some great operations in Australia that are trying to nut that out, but we need more awareness around that. So I've already donated to that one, and if anyone's got an idea for my charity this week, let me know. Okay, thanks.
Oh, gold. Annette, it's amazing. And just adding to that one, being a guy who once worked for the federal government, a huge problem. So the more awareness we can create is the more people take action. So Annette, we love your work. Christine, what is your charity? The floor is yours, Christine.
So I'm just about to launch Grants Made Easy. So that's something that I've been working on for 3 years, helping people raise money and apply for grants. But the charity that I actually want to talk about tonight, so look out for Grants Made Easy. There'll be 21 steps to getting money, and it's not all about the grants. But the charity that I'm working on at the moment, or working with, is Pause for August, where I'm walking Bonnie. So I'll post a picture of her and I on LinkedIn. She's all over Facebook, and we're doing steps for August, and it's raising money for people to buy guide dogs for people that don't have them.
Oh, noble. Round of applause. Big thank you.
Round of applause for Bonnie as well.
And share some links too, please. Going really slow. Can we all hear me all right? My PC's doing weird stuff. Can never trust my...
We can hear you now.
Yeah, I can hear you coming out. My PC's doing weird stuff. Zoom's been playing up all day. Hey everyone, can you hear me all right?
Yes.
Yep.
All good.
Good.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. Zoom does this weird thing where it always... You can hear me all right?
Yep.
All right, friends. That sounds good. All right, so what we're going to do is, my PC is doing some weird stuff, but I think I'm back now. Am I back?
Yes.
Thank God for that.
You're back.
All right, everyone. What I want to do is, in this section, while my PC does some weird stuff, I actually want to bounce over to Adrian Lee for the second. Adrian, how you doing, my friend?
Edward, what's going on, dude?
Well, my PC is doing some weird stuff. So while my PC gets out of its system, whatever it needs to get out, Adrian, you'll be proud of me. I've gotten my pre-corona health back. Are you proud of me?
Dude, I'm so excited for you. And I'm actually quite jealous at the moment as well, because you're kind of free going to the gym and enjoying life. How good's that?
Now, Adrian, you know I've worked really hard to get my health back. What are some of your tips to all of us to keep it? If we're still in lockdown, how do we keep our health? And secondly, how do we get it back, my friend?
Oh, dude, it's such a great question. And I think it all starts with the old scone. So control what you can. Control what you can control and kind of manage the rest. So control your thoughts, your words, and your actions, because that's essentially what's going to help you to actually take action on what is important. So simplify your nutrition, your fitness, and just focus on nailing the basics. Like I have like hundreds of consultations a year, and essentially every consultation I give 3 recommendations, which I actually got off you, dude, which is awesome. And most people struggle with getting enough hydration into their body, some water, focusing on like some lean protein and some vegetables, and just keeping it really simple. Simplicity is the key in all areas of life. And that's where the magic happens. So focus on the simple stuff, maybe focus on one thing at a time, maybe consume less content. So like maybe you follow like 1 or 2 people, not like 10 or 15 different people, because that's going to take you off on, who knows, into the wilderness or into the weeds, and you're going to get caught up in the things that don't really matter. So simplify your nutrition, your fitness, and that'll essentially transfer over into absolutely everything that you do, into your relationships, into your career and work, which we're also focused on. So that's my tips for this evening.
Oh my God, that is incredible. Round of applause to Adrian, which is very, very, very cool. And Sharon, feel free to go. If you want to do an elevator pitch, Sharon wants to do a pitch to the room. Sharon, you're number 1. Who else wants to do an elevator pitch? Put up your hand. Monet, we've got Sharon, Monet, and Philip. I was going to pick on you anyway, Philip. Good seeing you. Sharon, Monet, then Philip. Sharon, the floor is yours. Max 45 seconds.
Okay, 3 International Empowerment Days. 1 for women, 1 for men, and 1 for the LGBTQ plus community. All about building confidence, self-belief, trust in oneself. Yes, we will be attacking some values and beliefs around domestic violence as well. And this is an actual international online conference day. There is keynote speakers, but they are surprise speakers. So today's the first time we've spoken about it, so you'll be hearing a lot about it in the next couple of weeks.
Oh, it's a pleasure. Big one, Sharon. If you've got any links, please dump the links in the text so we all know about it. Big thank you. We got Monet, then Philip. Monet, how you doing, my friend? You're looking good.
Hi, hello from Cape Town in South Africa. It's midday here. So I work with the Enneagram, with a company called Integrative Enneagram Solutions, and we provide support and training to life coaches, OD practitioners worldwide. And the Enneagram is basically, it's a tool to get you out of your box and get growth going. And it's been amazing this time during COVID how many companies and how many people have been using the tool to actually use this time to better themselves and find what their blind spots are and just encourage growth. So I'm on a supportive level. I don't do coaching myself except for a few for personal people. But I support our coaches from a background perspective, and we have about 2,000 coaches worldwide that are registered with us, and we've just launched 6 online trainings to get some more people accredited and just spread the news about the Enneagram. It's the most powerful archetypal motivational system out there, and it's really about what your core motivation is and what your drive is.
Monet, it's a pleasure. Round of applause to Monet and my friend Philip from Melbourne. Also, how you doing, Philip?
Very good, mate. Yourself?
It's great to see you. What's been happening on the ground down there?
We'll get rolling along. Just before I get started, as well spoken by Adrian on all the tips for health. I think it was really well explained. Look, my situation right now is to really push the company LifeWave, which is a US-based company, and they've introduced some pretty cool products over the last 15 years. It's all natural. We activate acupressure points in the body to really improve blood flow. And the last 2 years, they've really worked on activating new stem cells, all natural, no injections, no operations. And it's really amazing what is going on right now in the world of stem cells. So I'm pretty excited.
Wow. And how can people get samples or experience it, Philip? What's the next step?
Well, speaking of samples, so last week, obviously with the COVID going on, it was actually Sleep Awareness Week in Australia. Didn't get a lot of publicity, unfortunately, but so I did a really good promo getting our sleep patch out, which was quite successful. I do deal directly with the inventor and the founder, and we are doing a massive strategy for Australia because we are pretty much the last country, or us in Asia. Europe is taken care of. America all knows about it. And there's a lot of promotions going on in the next 3 months.
Oh,
So
exciting. Exciting. Philip, share some links. Round of applause to Philip.
No problem. Thank you, guys.
Love your work. Now, I just want to check in with the audience. If I'm doing a great job, give me a thumbs up. If I'm not doing a great job, don't do any symbol. So am I doing a great job? That's the spirit. I'm really doing a great job because you people are sexy and beautiful, and a big thank you. Now, I'm up to the bit of the evening where I want to go after the quiet people. So if you're a quieter person and you just don't like coming forward, this is the time of the meeting where I want you to speak up. This is aimed at all the quieter people. This is your chance to put up your hand and say something. So if you haven't spoken yet and you're quieter, either put up your hand or I'll go after you. So we've got Mr. M. Dongo 1. Who else wants to speak? Quieter people. Hooney, good seeing you 3. And Naz, did you put up your hand, Naz? Did I see that? Excellent. So we got Mr. M. Dongo, Hooney, then Naz. Mr. M. Dongo and Shaquille. I'll get you in as well. Got you, Shaquille. Go, Mr. M. Dongo.
Wow, thank you so much for the opportunity. And wow, today I'm so excited to see so many people from South Africa. You know, it's always been, I'm always being the only person on some of the meetings. But wow, I'm so happy and grateful to have you all, guys. So there is a virtual summit that is coming next week, Thursday. I think it's going to be at 3 a.m. Australian time, 7 p.m. South African time, and yeah, different time zone. So it will be there. I think I posted the link in the chat box. It's just going to be entrepreneurs. We are going to be learning from people from different countries as well. Yeah, so I can't wait to see you there as well. Thank you so much.
Oh, Mr. M. Dongo, love your work. Thank you. We got Hooney, Naz, and we'll squeeze in Shaquille. So Hooney, the floor is yours.
Hi, everyone. Yeah, my name is Winnie. So, and nice to meet everyone. What I do is, I help people to build relationship with their customer. And this is all done through greeting cards. So you do your greeting card online, but you can send it to anywhere in the world, and it is a physical card in the mail, not an e-card. So, and everything can be done just if you have a phone. That's all I do. Thank you.
Hooney, it's a pleasure. And I've received a card from you in my PO box in the city. So thank you for that, Hooney. I appreciate it.
Oh, you're welcome, Edward.
Oh, it's a pleasure. Let's go to Naz and we'll squeeze in our other friend too. So Naz, are you a DJ? You look like in a DJ studio, Naz. Naz, unmute and tell us how sexy you are. Hey,
there we go. Right, so hello everyone. Thank you very much for having me, Edward. Pleasure to meet you. Look, I'm a recruiter. I've just quit my job a month ago, and so at the moment, what I do is basically I help out professionals secure long-term employment, high-quality long-term employment, and that's what I do basically. And great to be here tonight. We've got some great people over.
Naz, big welcome. Round of applause to Naz, and thank you. And share
Thank
your
you.
links. And I just want to squeeze in awesome Shaquille. Shaquille, how you doing, man? The floor is yours.
Hey, good morning from the UK, everybody. I'm not actually one of the quiet ones. I was just getting ready to go to the gym and the notification for the webinar came up and I thought I'd better get in on the webinar. So I'm actually a sales trainer and a speaker trainer. I've been in business for 28 years, self-employed, and I'm probably now considered like one of the top speaker trainers in the UK. So anybody who wants to improve, there's two things that you need to work on, guys. One is your ability to speak and the other is your ability to sell. And if you don't get those right in the balance and you don't build a skill level on those in business, I promise you, you will struggle. So those are the two skills that you need to work on, guys. You know, whether you work with anyone else in the world or you want to work with somebody like myself in the UK, you're more than welcome. But do take steps to improve your communication skills and importantly, your ability to sell.
Oh, Shaquille, pure gold. Round of applause to Shaquille. And that's incredible.
Thank you.
Now, we've got a new section tonight, which I just made up 30 seconds ago. This is the section for the hot, bald men to talk, right? So this is a section for hot, bald men. And we've got two very sexy, stunning, and brave bald men tonight. We've got Michael Zahan and Tremaine. And we'll start with Michael Zahan. How you doing this evening, Michael?
Yeah, really good, Edward. Yourself?
Look, it's great seeing you. What's it like being so sexy? How do you get through a day like this?
It's hard. I'm going to share with you. It's hard. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
stop laughing.
Hard. It's a bit suggestive. So tell us very quickly, Michael, what do you do and how do you help people?
Yeah, so I'm a money mindset coach. So I support people's beliefs and behaviors around money. And I suppose I wanted to share with you that everyone here tonight has a money story. But also that money story is potentially not even theirs. So it's how they were brought up. So I think if you can sort of differentiate that and living in scarcity, and if you're bringing that into your life, if you can differentiate from where you were brought up and where you want to be, that's empowerment. And that's what I do for clients.
Oh, pure gold. Round of applause to Michael. Michael, just before you go, Michael, when's your next webinar?
I've got one coming up soon. I've actually got interviewing Christine Stowe as a part of my Women's Empowerment series around voice and disability. So thank you, Christine. And I'm launching my Women's Financial Wellness Program that's coming out, which I'm so excited about. There's a lot of women coming on board with that. Just love it. In a really good space, Edward.
Noble. Michael, great round of applause. Love your empowerment of women and bravo. Now, continuing our new slot, the sexy hot bald men, we've got Tremaine Murphy. How you doing, Tremaine?
Hey, Edward. How you going? Thank you so much for having me on and inviting me. It's I've been meaning to get on this group for so long, and I'm so glad to be here. It's terrific.
And Tremaine, besides being sexy, what do you actually do for a living?
Look, we have a business that helps small business owners like yourselves make more time to focus on what you love and what's going to grow your business. So we provide offshore staff, virtual assistants and specialist staff that do marketing such as LinkedIn and other types of services like that. So if you're ever in need of some support, you'd like to talk to me about perhaps solutions, and it's not just for people who want to spend lots of money on lots of people. It might be that you're just a one-man show and you need someone to support you for a number of hours a week. We can help. Yeah.
Oh, Tremaine, round of applause. Tremaine, you're awesome. In the zone. We love you.
Love the energy, Ed. I think you're pushing to lose the voice tonight, aren't you? I mean, that's the aim here. You're just going to go all in, and then we've lost Ed. End the show.
Yeah, because apparently
Elsa can come on and finish off the whole thing.
I want to sound like Jeff Bridges. I want to sound like I want to go full Jeff Bridges on you.
Yeah, no, love it.
Yeah, not Brokeback Mountain, more Jeff Bridges, if you know what I mean. So yeah, definitely. No, I was going to say, I actually want to bounce over to, speaking of sexy men, I want to bounce over to a very sexy Italian friend that I have and talk to him. And Carlo, how you doing this evening?
Yeah, I'm going great, Ed.
Now, Carlo, you are a top copywriter. what are some of the big lessons you learnt about writing during lockdown? What were some of the top insights that you had?
Yeah, I've obviously spent a lot more time at home, so sometimes you get creative ideas out of the mundane, everyday things, like you could be walking a dog or dropping some food on the from the bench of the kitchen, just silly things like that. I guess, yeah, it's forced me to be more creative.
And what are some of the creative strokes of genius that you had, Carlo?
Well, the best app apart from LinkedIn is got to be Evernote. So basically, I just type it in there. Got a lot of links in there, and yeah, that's as soon as the idea, just drop it in there. Occasionally, I'll handwrite. So diarising's good, but I haven't done much in the last week. But yeah, just all different types of things.
There you go. And a quick question: why do you love Joe Pesci so much?
It's just funny. It's like it's in a serious type movie, like a mafia type movie. He makes the character funny, even though he's doing something that's not funny, like threatening to kill someone.
That's good. And we don't usually recommend threatening to kill people on LinkedIn. Do you disagree with threatening to kill people on LinkedIn?
No, I'm always polite to people, so trying to avoid controversy on online, yeah, that for sure.
Carlo, and just before you go, you've got a free PDF download for everyone. Is that true, Carlo?
Yeah, I'm not kidding. That's definitely true. It's normally valued at $100 US, but it's because they're awesome people. I'll give it to them for free.
Awesome. Everyone, round of applause to Carlo. We absolutely love your work. Now, we've got 18 minutes left. This is the exciting part. Take photos, put them online, say you're having a great time. I actually want to bounce back to charities for the moment. So if you've got a great charity you want to talk about, could be your charity or another charity, now's the opportunity. So put up your hand and hold it if you want to talk about your charity. I'll pick 3. Brittany 1. Who else wants to talk about charity? We've got Brittany 1. Charities. Jacobus 2. And Shaquille 3. So Brittany, Jacobus, and Shaquille. Brittany, the floor is yours.
Hey guys, I actually have my own charity group called Nothing Else Matters. We've raised $13,000 for different charities all around the world, including breast cancer awareness, cerebral palsy, funding for children, as well as domestic abuse. We do that through music and charity shows, and because of COVID, we're all going to be launching something that's virtual. So we'll have virtual concerts with people all over the world playing their bands and musics, and we'll be getting funds electronically. So stay tuned.
Brittany Noble, if you've got any links, please share it. Jacobus, how you doing, man?
Fine, you guys.
Oh, your mic's working. Now, besides looking like Chris Hemsworth, what's your charity?
Well, as any entrepreneur in South Africa, calling from South Africa, we've got multiple businesses running at all times. So besides being in IT and business consulting, we've recently started a new NPO for disabled and less fortunate. And it's not just computer training and soft skills, it's also to apply business life skills. I've been working with other NGOs and NPOs, and I found that there's a bit of a gap, that they're so focused on government grants, and they're so focused on learnerships and the money coming in and donations. They forget about these students need life skills as well. You know, it's difficult for them to get employed and stuff like that. So we're trying to incorporate life skills and computer skills into one thing, and so that when we do send them off, you know, that they can make something of themselves. So yeah, I did share a link on our chat. The company is called IT and Me.
Oh, Jacobus Noble, round of applause to Jacobus. And Shaquille, back to you, Shaquille. How you doing? What's your charity, man? Unmute, you sexy beast, so we can hear about your charity.
Okay, yeah, it's a charity I support. It's based in the UK, but it operates 5 schools in Pakistan for children who wouldn't get an education because they live in the rural areas, they're poor, and they can run a whole school for 100 kids for about £20,000 a year. I don't know how much that is in your Australian dollars, but that's probably about 28,000 US dollars to run a school for 100 kids, and they run 5 of these schools. So last year I did some mountaineering. I'm going to do some more climbing this year in the winter to raise funds. So anybody who wants to support a charity, and their syllabus in that school is the Oxford University syllabus. So the kids are given the best British standard education, and they're absolutely amazing. These kids come on live on videos. Their pages are all on Facebook, but I have put a link in to their charity. Absolutely amazing charity. And it's run by a friend of mine. She's a doctor in the NHS in the UK, and they definitely do not take a penny. They go to Pakistan twice a year on their own expense. So it's 100%, donation. Whatever is raised goes to providing schools. And importantly, the kids get 2 hot meals a day. And sometimes that's the only food they're going to get, which is what they eat at school.
Oh, that's incredible. I don't even get 2 hot meals a day. Wow, that's incredible. It's like, there you go. That's gold. That's gold. So look, we're doing great. We've got 14 minutes left of action. I just want to bounce to Celeste for a moment. Celeste, how you doing, Celeste?
I'm really enjoying myself, actually. Yeah.
Now, besides being a powerful LinkedIn influencer, I noticed a certain critter over your left shoulder. Care to elaborate?
Look, what happens is I work from home a lot, do a lot of Zooms, and it's like a bit of a running joke now that my cat turns up to nearly every Zoom that happens. So it's just part of my image, what I do. And it also humanizes me a little bit. We're not all just sitting in our jackets and being super corporate. We're people sitting at home, looking after our kids, looking after our family, doing what we can. So, don't be afraid to show a little bit more of your personal life, because that's where we are right now. That's what's happening. We're bringing more of our personality into our businesses. So that's a roundabout way of saying that's my cat.
Oh, very good. And we're catching up tomorrow. I'm excited to see you in the real world tomorrow.
Yeah, you're going to pay for my lunch, Ed. That's what you promised me.
I will. So you're going to get the lobster and the Dom Perignon, I take it?
Hey, if you want to do that, more power to you. Yeah, sure.
Honoured to see you. Round of applause to Celeste, and thank you.
Thank you,
now, I want
guys.
to bounce over to Ryan Reynolds / Adrian Lee. How you doing, Adrian Lee?
Ed, I'm supercharged as usual, pumped up.
Now, Adrian, what do you think of that? Huh? Am I getting the beef back? Do you see some beef
those
there?
gains? Hey?
Is that 100% Australian beef?
Dude, that is Australian beef.
Now, quick question, right? I was health-wise, I was a mess 2 months ago, and you helped me get on back track quickly. What are some of your top quicks to get your health back quickly, which I had to do with your help? What are some of your
general health, Ed? General? No
Yes.
goal specific?
General, yeah, talk general. Just general, table, easy.
Okay, one of the best things you can do for yourself is have a regular sleep routine. So, for example, if you can get up at the same time every day, more so than when you go to bed. So, like, for example, keep the morning time when you get up the same. What will happen is it will allow you to go to bed earlier, right? So when you go to bed earlier, obviously feel better. And then that's a simple way. Now, to be honest, at the moment, it's a bit of a challenge for myself, right? But that being said, the next important thing is just focusing on those simple things I was saying before. So getting enough hydration in, getting enough protein, veggies, and a healthy fat during the day. What this is going to do is it's going to supercharge your brain, your energy, and it's going to stabilize your mood as well. All right. Not only that, it's going to help you drop some body fat because protein takes twice the amount of calories to digest. So very simple throughout the day. Keep the carbs at night if you can. To 1 to 2 servings. You're just going to sleep better. It's more relaxing, and you're going to be able to be a bit more flexible at dinner time because it's more social, and it just makes a ton more sense because most of us here, we want to optimize our brain function so that we can get creative, we can think, we can, manage energy and all that good stuff. So Keep it simple, and you'll win big time, or win bigly, like you like to say.
Win bigly. Round of applause to Adrian. We love your work. Now, my friends, we have got 10 minutes left. This is the chance. Make sure you connect with everyone. If there's any links you want to share, do it. Please as well take photos and post it online. Now, my friends, this is the time of the evening to share ideas and closing thoughts. So if you've got an idea or a closing thought to improve the world, can be a bit of advice or something cool, now's the time. So you got a closing thought? Can I get a hand up? Hand up. You got a closing thought? Pick 3 people. We've got Mel, Celeste. Anyone else got a closing thought? And Moe. Mel, Celeste, and Moe. Mel, take it away.
Yep. Thanks, Ed. G'day, everybody. It's been great to be here tonight. Just want to say I'm the group leader for 4N Online Down Under every Tuesday. I'm here for Rachel tonight because she's on having some well-deserved break. 4N has now introduced a rewards program, and also we've got a discount as well with booking on. So if you want to actually come on to see what we're all about next week, I'll put the link in the chat. It'll be a lot of fun. Celeste and Edward both know what it's like, and I shouldn't think Sharon, Kay, quite a few other people here. Just to let you know, this is actually a wearable blanket called an hoodie. So it's fantastic as well. And I also today made my first candle. So I'm very, very happy. So
hold it closer. Can we see it? Hold the candle closer. Can you light it, or is it going to like explode and set your house on?
I can't yet. It's still curing. I'm gonna wait until tomorrow or Saturday until it's actually fully cured. Yeah.
Yeah, gotcha. And don't you throw that candle at the government house right now. I know it's a bit unstable in Victoria, so no terrorism.
I can't leave home. I can't even go 6.5 k's down the road to my local shopping centre.
There you go. Don't worry. We're going to vote out Labor and get in Liberal. Down with the oppressors. Don't you worry about that, Mel. We'll get them.
No comment.
Hey, Celeste, how you doing, Celeste?
Hey, firstly, I wanted to say that I watch candle making videos on YouTube for some reason, and so I'm all into the candle stuff. So that's really cool, Mel. I think, doing something new is really cool. Also, only recently, in the last couple of months, I started doing Zoom events like this. I put my links in the thing. But if you are thinking about a project and you're like, oh, I don't know if I'm going to do it, I'm just going to think about it for ages and not take any action, now is the time to actually do something, because what else are you going to do? Lots of people are having to find more than one way to earn money. So if there's an idea or a concept or something that you've thought about for ages and you've hesitated on it, I would actually be brave and actually put yourself out there, because all you can do is fall flat on your face, which I do plenty of times, and then I just get back up and it's all good.
Oh, Celeste, noble words. Round of applause to Celeste. Great thought. Monet, what have you got for us, Monet? What's your closing thought?
Just the closing thought. Was my first time with you guys, and I just want to say awesome, thank you. It's been really amazing. I wrote a book last year, and one of the key thoughts that I kept on trying to sort of bring through in the text is creating small ripples, because the small thing that we do at the end of the day creates a big thing somewhere else in the world. So all of you guys are creating small ripples. Just keep on going at it. I can feel the energy and love it. Great.
Oh,
thank you very much.
Well said. Now we've got about 6 minutes left. If you haven't spoken, now is your opportunity to speak. You can pitch yourself or say hello. If you haven't spoken, oh my God, Grant Tom, you sexy South African. How you doing, Grant?
Hello, Ed. Hello, everybody. Hope you're well, Ed.
That's good. Is that South Africa or Vanuatu?
No, this is, I don't know where it is, but I call it my Bondi office. So basically, Ed, thank you for the opportunity. My name is Grant Tom, and I'm known as a head fire starter. I ran multiple of digital marketing agencies around the world. And of recent times, it has really been of crazy times with the way that business has been done, and it's changing and evolving. And as bad as what things are, this is the opportunity and the launch pad with the view to evolve yourself and involve yourself with the view to launch in not necessarily a new direction. A new is not always better, but sometimes just refine what you're doing a little bit. So what I, as a business growth specialist, is I help businesses with their ideas, with the view to create strategy, with the view to go take them to market. And that's what I do around the world every single day of my life. So I have a great time. I'm always busy, and I always get to hear about the best projects. So anyone who wants to hook me up on LinkedIn, please do. I'd love to have a conversation. But Ed, thanks for the opportunity.
Oh, Grant, it's a pleasure. Round of applause. And my very sexy black friend, Mr. M. Dongo, wants to say something. Mr. M. Dongo, you're my hot black friend. What have you got for us, my friend?
Okay, so I just want to give this advice to other people that are listening, saying, guys, if you want to do something, don't wait until you are perfect, right? Just jump on it, do it, and learn in the doing, all right? Don't wait until you now know exactly. Don't wait until you figure out everything. Just jump on it. Fail, learn, and grow. Do it. Thank you.
Oh my God, round of applause. In fact, I got a challenge for the room. There is no one on this call that has failed in life as much as I have. Challenge out there. If you failed more than me in life, put up your hand. I guarantee you no one has failed more than me in life. Has anyone failed more than me in life? There you go. Yeah, it's a competition. I'm the biggest loser there is, and I'm proud of it because you know what? Losing is what turns you into an expert. Who agrees with that statement? Losing makes you an expert. Tragic, I don't like it, but it's absolutely true. So we've got 3 minutes left, which is very, very exciting. Does anyone want to say anything? This is the bit where you can say something cool. Who wants to say something cool? Put up your hand. Put up your hand so I can pick you. Shaquille, Philip, and Michael. Go, Shaquille, nice and quick. Then Philip and Michael. Go, Shaquille.
Hey guys, yeah, you know what? I lost my business twice. Once in 2008 with the market crash. The second time, I had a business partner who defrauded the company. I lost over £250,000, and you know what? Everything was collapsed. But you know what? I never let that get to me, because what happened was I just thought, you know what? If I can do it once, I can do it again. And I did lose everything. I lost property, I lost cars, and I was left with maybe less than £1 in my pocket. But you know what? My wife used to get frustrated the fact that I had a lack of frustration. She said, I'm not normal. But you know what? This is what happens. When you're not normal, you can do great things, and you can recover, and you can bounce back and be exceptional.
Oh, that's a spirit, Shaquille. Round of applause. Love your work. Enjoy some shopping. Buy me some dark chocolate. I like dark chocolate. Philip, get me some British Cadbury right now. Philip, the floor is yours. Philip, journal.
That's it. Okay, everyone on the call tonight, I've just decided I'm going to give you guys 5 free samples of our energy patches. So all you need to do is message me on the LinkedIn on my profile.
Oh, excellent. So great free samples from Philip. I've tried the products, great. Phil, if you're going to share your LinkedIn link or your name at least so people can find you, that'll be great. And it's almost a wrap. Michael Dahan, you're going to be the closing person for the evening. Michael Dahan, closing word is all yours.
Bring it on, bring it on. So I think Adrian will attest to this. What I wanted to share with you, everyone's reassessing their life, where they're heading, challenging, I suppose, what's the norm for them. They're trying to change habits. So what I want to share is changing habits hard. And people tend to sort of give in. So they do it for 7 days, 14 days, 20 days, and they give in. They say it's not working. What I want to put out there is do the habit every day, the new habit that you want to create in your life. Do it for up to 66 days and it'll work. It'll change your life. So pivot, enjoy, love life.
Oh my God, that is gold. And this brings us to the end of the meeting. Now, just before you go, just a few things. Can I get a round of applause for PC Panda? PC Panda, get a round of applause for PC Panda. Great guy. We love PC Panda. It's been an incredible evening. I just want to say a few things. Please, we've got heaps of great people here. Make sure you connect and help each other out. The other thing that's very important too is make sure you come to our Zoom next week. So that's why I say a big thank you. And of course, as well, if you haven't already, please connect with the wonderful Lassie. Lassie does a lot of networking posts. Can we give a big wave to Lassie? Yes. Now, guys and girls, you're awesome. Thank you. I'm going to hit unmute all. Can we get the loudest round of applause to close the evening? Yes, everyone.
Thank you.
Ooh.